Why do y'all keep saying this like it's surprising or something? Like, duh, I have a boyfriend. I mean, look at me. Like, look at me.
It's okay, baby. Some haters.
Why did you say that?
What? I can't say that?
Wanna make out right now?
Wait, oh shit, wait.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about this very intriguing transition regret story. Or let me put it this way. Technically, the trans woman who got the PP chopped off is saying that they don't actually regret it, but it doesn't seem like they're having much fun with their new vagina that doesn't seem to be working quite properly. But according to them, they don't regret it. Take a look.
So I just got diagnosed with vaginal stenosis. If you're confused, hi, I'm Zaya. I'm transgender. And like 8 months ago, I got bottom surgery or gender confirmation surgery. So I had a PP and now I have a vagina. And let me just preface this by saying I do not regret getting surgery. I do not regret it. So I don't want any of y'all conservative ass bitches to twist my words. I do not fucking regret surgery. However, I knew recovery was gonna be hard, but nobody tells you that it could be this fucking hard. But yeah, I was diagnosed with vaginal stenosis, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically when scar tissue gets built up inside of the vaginal canal to the point where it's like extremely tight and uncomfortable. And the thing is, for the first year after getting bottom surgery, you have to dilate your vagina religiously because it's a brand new canal that needs to be kept open religiously for the first year. And now that I have this stenosis, I physically cannot dilate. My vagina still has depth, but it's so tight to the point that it could start to close and form pockets that could lead to infection, which means that I have to get another surgery. I basically just have to get the surgery all over again and get my vagina replaced. And like, it's just so fucking annoying. And it just sucks because my vagina has made me so happy, happier than I've ever been. I finally feel comfortable in my body. It's so pretty on the outside. It's just the inside of it that's all fucked up. And now I have to get an emergency revision surgery. I'm still waiting on the date. Hopefully it's soon. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and be open and honest because I hope this shows you guys that being transgender, I would never choose this lifestyle. I did not choose to struggle like this. All of the struggles that I've been through and I'm still going through are just to feel comfortable with my fucking self, to feel comfortable in my fucking body. And it's so hard. It's so fucking hard. But I would do this shit all over again if I had to. I would do it all over again.
Boy, wow. There's just so much to talk about. I mean, first of all, this person obviously regrets it, right? Like, you regret it, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure even if you were uncomfortable before getting your penis chopped off, you weren't so uncomfortable that you were in pain, okay? But after this surgery, obviously, you are still uncomfortable because you're in pain. That is the definition of being uncomfortable. If you're in pain, then you're not comfortable. You're so uncomfortable, in fact, that you felt the need to go on TikTok and to cry about it because you're uncomfortable. You're in pain. Doesn't that tell you that maybe, just maybe, what you did was not actually good for your body? That is not what God intended for you to do with your body. That is why you were experiencing these complications. I'm just saying. Democrats want kids to be able to go through these types of procedures, right? That's what they want, right? That's the ultimate goal here. Because they say, oh, you conspiracy theorists are saying that kids are getting their penises cut off, and that's not true. Okay, fine. You have mastectomies. That's happening. We know that's happening to teenage girls. You can't deny that. But this is where it's going to lead, right? If you give ground on this issue, this is where it leads to teenagers going through this experience. Do you think that they understand that this is what they have to go through? They have to stick objects in their vagina for the rest of their life, right? Just to keep it open because there's a hole that should not be there. The body knows that it should not be there, right? but they have to stick objects in there, or if they don't, it'll close. And there's also a good chance that it's going to mess up anyways, regardless, which, by the way, I mean, this person has a boyfriend. I mean, I wonder how satisfied he is with a broken vagina. I'm just saying that don't sound fun. Okay. What this person was describing the environment to be like down there doesn't sound very fun. Okay. Doesn't sound like the experience that a guy would want, but who knows? Again, he might be into some really, really, really crazy stuff. I'm just saying. Regardless, this person clearly regrets it. They're saying they don't regret it because they don't want conservatives to be right. Here we go. Once again, we have a episode of a liberal being wrong. They know they're wrong, but they don't want to admit they're wrong because, well, I don't want conservatives to be right. Right? I don't want conservatives to be right. So I'd rather just be here in pain and never admit that I made a mistake so you can't say that you were right. Right? That, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this. Maybe this is not what God intended, right? I'm just saying. But again, this person has been bamboozled. They've been hoodwinked. They've been led astray. Because what they don't tell you about this stuff is that once you start to get these surgeries, you become a lifelong patient. You have now become Frankenstein, right? They always need to operate on you. You're going to need to be operated on for the rest of your life because, again, that's not the way your body is naturally. Because sex matters. Chromosomes matter. Hormones matter. All that stuff matters. Your body doesn't want to be that way. So that's why it's acting like that, right? You have to be comfortable with who you are. And that is what we really need to be pushing on, especially children who go through gender dysphoria, but also adults as well. You got to be comfortable with who you are. If you're gay, you're gay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? If you're gay, you're gay. Just be happy like that. Seriously, right? Just be happy like that. I mean, you could still, do to do. You just, hey, gotta, literally do to do, right? I'm just saying that you just gotta, stick with that. I'm just saying, I'm sure your boyfriend doesn't mind it. Again, considering how the vagina is not always fully functional. So, hey, you got to make other plans, I guess, right? You got to have backup plans. So, look, again, this person gets a Darwin Award, right? The medical doctors win. They get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars because, again, they have to reoperate on this person for the rest of their life. They failed for the trip. They failed for the trap. And the greatest usefulness of these videos, and this is why I do these videos, is so that people can see that this is what happens. This is what happens when you go and have these surgeries. And this is what the woke revolutionaries, the Democrats, the liberals, the progressives that push this stuff, this is what they don't tell people, right? They don't show people this side of it. Okay, well, what happens afterwards? What is my experience like afterwards? Again, maybe there are plenty of people that go through this that are perfectly fine. But if it goes wrong, and there's a good chance that it might, right? Because again, this is not natural. This is what you have to go through. You can be in pain, in tears for the rest of your life because you made a choice that, again, you probably should not have made. I'm just saying. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.